who is able to buck the trend. They have the push on bot side.
Yeah, Hook going to connect there as well. Flame Chompers to layer that CC. Polymorph going to come through as he flashes over the wall. But Gumayusi follows him, gets the heal. Rocket not going to connect there, as now it's Gumayusi in trouble. It's just going to get eliminated as Knight turns up in the nick of time. Ruler's going to get kidnapped, though Faker picks up the kill. And T1 answers 1-for-1 with a Drake on top for T1. Really love the separation of Ruler and Missing. We're going to check out the replay here and to see Missing's denial of the Gumayusi kill.
Yeah, I mean, they get the hook, they get the chompers to follow it up, Pinkboard over the wall here. He waits till the Ignite has actually already fallen off, then gets the full heal value. It's nice to see from Missing no sort of panic play coming through. And then Knight arrives, and you think this could just be all JDG. They're going to get a kill on Faker as well. But Faker finds the flash all out, isolates Ruler, gets the kill, and survives.
And they will be able to get their second turret of the game here. BDD has Cuz.
Oh, man, he's caught on the edge there as waiting for that TP. KT's got an angle here. Faker on the run. He does have flash, and he is quite tanky, as Keen really wants to force this one. Faker just on the dash. Still has not flashed, as he will all about him over the wall just to escape. Still has his flash, as he is under here, and Owner getting over the wall with the cocoon, and they turn this around. 2v4, you gotta be kidding me.
These are the fights. There's, like you say, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Look at this.
Faker he just turns.
라인 높여. 나 궁으로 다시
Says he has no full, no flash rather, and no ult. But he is just gonna ult through the wall.
얘 무리한다.
He's like, they overextended. And he just calls it out. He's like, they overextended. Chovy sees him. He wants to pop that Banshee's Veil. He's unsuccessful.
Okay, over the wall they go. The charm is insane! Unbelievable! As down goes Doran again! This guy just cannot survive against them!
Yeah, just like the ult from Zeus, it's turned. It looks like he's charming somebody else, but he just turns the charm onto Doran. Doran's killed here once again before these critical objectives.
Here we go, this is it. Look at this charm.
This is the charm where it looks like he's looking for Rakan, but he actually just turns it onto Doran.
Yeah, Doran was walking into them because he didn't expect it.
Will have your carried into fortune. All right, well, that is a heroic charge. Faker in a bit of trouble here, but does manage to mitigate some of that CC. Goes all out onto Peanut. Now just trying to fight the Poppy. Chovy, though, is going to make his way through. Faker's still alive for the moment. He'll survive!
That was sick from Faker. I had no idea he was going to be able to get out of that one. Still might not have charmed, just goes wide.
Yeah, Chovy getting caught there. Now gone, Flash and Feather Storm still available.
All right, teleport to come in from Keen, but this Drake is going down extraordinarily quickly. Paranoia comes through. That is going to be Chemtech Soul. As Cuz not really going to find anything. Gumayusi is just going nuts. And there's the quickness, but a 4-man pop blossom from Faker, and Cuz is going to go down still. Faker may follow, and Keen is kind of massive. He slices his way out of the fight, and aiming, he can't fight anymore either. BDD trying to megaton his way out, and Keen dives into the backline. I don't know about that one. And KT, can you escape is the question, because that's what you're going to need to do.
No, it's not done. But look at this fight here. I mean, this is one of the longer fights we've had in this series. As Cuz takes an insane amount of damage, but Nocturne's out. The Hems gets nothing, and Faker's engaged. Is amazing with Zeus layering on top. Like, critically aiming doesn't get caught. So he actually gets to kite out here, push down Faker, then get over the wall. And then what ensues next is just hard to imagine, as T1 way overdo it here, chasing into this choke point. Keen does so much damage to soften these targets up.
Yeah, it does have his crown, and they're going to look to try and stop him. They do deny the shifting stance at the beginning, but then he just gets himself out. Another Glacial Prison comes in. Aiming's going to be interrupted by Oda. Absolutely beautiful play. Now Carrier taking some damage, but the Featherstorm's going to save Gumayusi. Lahens has to go golden, and he's not going to be able to get himself out of it. Keen is going to be the first to go down in the fight, and T1 are just juggling the aggro gorgeously. Co's going to be the next victim here, as T1 are looking for match point. They are looking for no mercy, and they want to head towards the final. Faker, he lives!
He's got Merc Treads here, and when they use the Blast Cone to get on top of him here, he's very aware of this possibility. Instantly Emperor's divides through the stun, then is able to slide into the Baron pit, get around this corner while Owner Peels gets the knock up here. Wild Growth is committed, and with a teleporting Aatrox in the middle of this fight, there is no way out for KT Rolster here. And FAKER, because he's got long range, is still going to offer some support here in the team fight. And it is just a wash once again for KT. So close, but not enough.
And the first part of the burst goes into FAKER. And that might be the most high-value crown I've ever seen.
Yeah. There's just no way. Okay, Baron here still for 20 seconds.
There's
They're
no
gonna
smite.
start it up. Yeah, no smite. Might just come down to a straight up actual flip. As FAKER gets aiming! And that's it! Down goes aiming, but the follow-up, down goes the Saya! And all of a sudden we're trading again! FAKER too low, in the middle of 3 members of KT. Down he will go, and I think
Deus
it
has
might...
TP. Does he try to TP to end? I mean, I don't know if he can do this without Narvar. He's about to have it. Where he's waiting for this flank angle to kill aiming is so significant because he
Gets in
uses
the pit.
everything.
Yeah.
And like, if he actually gets the bigger priority target, the Talia, in this fight, I think it's different because the Varus is basically a poke champion right now, whereas the Talia is actually the really long-term carry with Leandri. So if you kill the Talia, it's one thing. As we start off feeling good and not so great at the end of the fight.
Been trying to act as that pressure point, but he doesn't have the Baron buff. Crucially, was taken out in the fight, so can't just solo push those towers. FAKER now immediately fishing for the engage, and Elkin again! They find him, he goes golden. It's a brief moment that he buys for himself and his team's hope, but the Feathers come back, and FAKER will find Elk. Yagao in the midst of the waiting arms of T1, they will gladly grab another kill. This is their chance, this is their opportunity. They need to tear through BLG.
FAKER saw the angle. He takes the chance. Bounties as well for T1, and it starts with this flash. FAKER sees the angle, flashes in onto Elk. They get the stopwatch. They immediately kill him. As soon as he comes out, everyone collapsing. You see Shun was clearing wards in the jungle, trying to rotate over. It's just too late.
Yeah, Rascal is also behind 50 CS now as he was up a kill. As Fate comes in with a Gnar ultimate. Does go golden in the end with his newly built Zhonya's. Flash does come through as Empress Divide over the wall inside the enemy base as FAKER just mops the floor with him. I think FAKER's got something to do later tonight because he wants this game over, and I think he's going to get his wish. Generally, when the Demon King asks, everybody else is going to respond. Carrier looking for that flank angle, and FAKER is still there. Flash, Tibbers, both available. Canyon needs to be careful with his positioning also as Deep Plus, they have a feeling that Carrier is lurking over the wall. The controller going to spot him out as now Zeus wanting to get back into the fight once again. DK, they back away. Moonlight Vigil clips FAKER right on the edge and they grab the seat. Oh, Canyon not able to get an owner. Locks down the Baron, but can Deep Plus find the fight? The Aphelios already taken out and T1! Oh, it's the lethality on this Aatrox, and he decided he's not going to get one shot. He is one-shotting them.
Manages to get the Baron with the smite from Owner, but on top of that, they crush all of D+. The engage comes in, the momentum comes in, and Death Gale Force is in here, and then the clutch flash ult from FAKER onto both the carries, layered with all that CC. So yeah, Zeus cleaned up the fight, and FAKER, he's back.
FAKER, Carrier, both of them together. The Flash Grand Entrance to make sure that they can get the quickness on top.